Here we go for a 25, 26 minute strength, starting with core, then upper body, then lower body. I'm going to share the shouting. Aaron's going to do the upper body, and I'm going to do the core and the lower body. Okay, first thing I need to show you is a side plank.
We're going to end up doing these for 30 seconds. Don't worry about them just yet. We'll show you the technique first.
Yeah, so straight legs. This is the hardest version I'm going to show you first. Straight legs, stack your feet one in front of the other, arm up, and you're going to drop down. Don't bend your legs, it's tempting, but don't. And then push up. Like that. Now if you want a regression, on your knees, up, leg out, and drop down like that, or you can put the foot down, down, up, okay? If you're, try not to put all the weight through your shoulder, keep it absorbed in your stomach muscles here. If you struggle with your elbow, go onto your forearm and do them like that.
We're also going to do an oblique climber and a Russian twist. So the oblique climber is not cardio. Okay, it's nice and controlled.
So you're concentrating on the drive towards your wrists like that, with the hips nice and flat, and then we're going for a Russian twist. Now I'm going to do it with a dumbbell, because you need some dumbbells for this workout. Knees together, feet together, hands here. Keep the dumbbell horizontal. You're going to go round like that. Try not to dip it down here. Keep it wide and get all in here. So that's your first section. We're going to do 30 seconds. Of the side plank, the oblique climbers and the Russian twist. We've gone all serious.
Get the side plank
on the
position.
floor again.
Good, so side plank position, so you should now get yourself whichever position you want to start in. We're going to do 30 seconds of each. Let's go now. Right, so while you're doing these, it's important that the arm that's set on the floor, don't bend that elbow, so don't try and make it almost a single arm press up. Okay? It's going to be really tough.
Yeah, so you'll feel it, this is tough, you'll feel it here.
You want to feel it in your obliques, which are around, just below, a little bit behind your rib cage. So you're dropping your hips, pause, and then squeeze up into that straight position. A few more seconds, then we'll switch sides. Good, let's go now, change sides. So try and do whichever version you did then, try and do it the same on this side. Don't sink into your shoulder, let's go. So control down and squeeze up. Keep that arm, the one that's on the floor, if you are keeping it nice and straight. If you have to drop down to your elbow, that's fine. Just don't bend it. So you're not pressing from the arm, you're driving through the hips. Another few seconds, you've got another 10. Pause and squeeze, pause and squeeze. Try and stay square, don't start dipping forwards. Good, oblique climbers. So press up position. Let's go again. See, there's slow and controlled. There's no rest really in between these. Drive the knee and pause. Not cardio, you're not trying to go a million miles an hour, you're trying to use your abs. When you drive your knee forward, squeeze your abs in slightly, give them a little tense, keep that head straight. Don't need to look at your feet and your spine nice straight. So if you manage to look at the telly, you'll see that Annie's glutes aren't sticking up in the air, everything's nice and straight. Got another couple of seconds here. Last few. Good, let's Russian twist. So with or without your weight. Try and start with a dumbbell if you've got them there anyway. You might as well start with one. Let's go, twist. Really important that when you're twisting, you're not just flapping your arm, okay? So you're not doing this with your hands, you're rotating. If you really struggle and you find that you can't twist properly, put the weight down, bring your arms out in front of you. Another 10 seconds. Get that really good twist in. Collapse those ribs. As you twist around, collapse your ribs into your back pocket. So twisting and rest. Good. Couple seconds rest. So we're going to do 3 sets of those. So we're going to go back into our side plank. We'll get about 15-20 seconds rest so you get a little bit of time in between. Just get into your side plank position.
Can't speak.
Let's go now.
So make sure the hand is underneath the shoulder.
Don't push your glutes back. If you have a little look down, you'll find that your body's fairly straight.
Yeah.
You're not in this position here.
Yeah, Aaron's right. So sometimes when we do this in class, I see people, they're kind of a V shape because their hips are backwards. Keep absolutely straight.
Stick them forward and squeeze up through the hips. Dip and squeeze.
Regress down to the knee version.
Switch sides, so straight switch.
So remember which is this one.
And go again. If you're doing this version, dropping your hips, driving up, just mind your shoulder and don't bend the elbow. If it gets too much, put your foot down on the floor and you can do it from there. Pause at the bottom, squeeze at the top. You've got about 15 seconds still on this side.
Oh, great.
Keep that core tight. Suck those abs in. 5 seconds. We've got oblique climbers in 3. Don't go yet. Keep going. Good, there's climbing now. Press up position. Twist those hips. Okay, you really want to twist those hips. Let's go.
So it's one leg at a time. So I'm always placing one leg before I lift the other one.
Feet pause. Hallie's not doing as well. She's driving her knee in. The foot isn't resting on the floor. So she's driving her knee in. She's not pausing each time.
Oh, I wish.
There's no rest here. Driving the knee. So it's right knee to left elbow. Left knee towards the right elbow.
You'll feel it in your shoulders a little bit. Stick with it.
Keep your weight forward. Don't start rocking backwards. Don't sit those glutes up. Good. Russian twist.
Man. Thank you. So I'm turning my shoulders, my chest even towards Aaron, then to you, then to Aaron.
You're trying to turn your body so you're looking at the opposite side of the room. You're not just flapping your arms.
Meanwhile, there's plates balancing on my shins. There is.
Breathe. Try to get that chest up, back nice and straight. Don't start collapsing. Don't start rounding. Got a few more seconds. A couple more seconds. Good, just rest. 20 seconds. We're going to start for the third set. We're going to start from Russian twists.
Yes.
Okay?
I've forgotten that bit. That's annoying, isn't it? So it's back up now, starting with Russian twist.
We'll start with the twist, then the climbers, and we'll finish on the side.
Surprise everything.
So grab that dumbbell if you've been doing it with a weight. If not, leave it down, that's fine. Let's go. And twist. If you find that having your feet off the floor means you can't twist properly, you can put one foot down, or you could put 2 feet down. Only do it if it's affecting your twist though. If you can do the twist with your feet off, then keep them up. There's no point in regressing down if you don't need to.
Yeah, there is. I want the rest.
10
I'm on your
seconds
side,
here.
honestly, I am.
5 more seconds. And climbers. So roll straight over.
Here we go. Oh, hip flexors.
Squeeze each one. Remember your feet are meeting at the back when they're driving in. So they join together and then one of them runs away. They're not crossing in the middle. You're squeezing each one in. You'll start to feel this in your quads, lower abs, hip flexors, all that area. Try and keep your weight forward so your head is always in front of your hand. Don't push backwards. Get that back nice and straight. 5 more seconds. Good these. Side planks. So into your side plank.
I'm going to start with the side I started first.
You'll drop. Let's go. So dip down. Squeeze up.
I bet you feel this tomorrow morning. I bet I feel it tomorrow morning.
Stay straight. Don't push back here. Okay?
Yeah,
Stay straight. Stay
legs
square.
are straight.
The reason Annie staggers her feet is it stops you wobbling. Okay? You can try and put them together if you like, but you find you're going to wobble a lot.
Yeah, don't faff with that. How long?
Pause at the bottom. Maybe another 3 or 4 seconds left.
What's he like?
Switch. Switch sides to finish this section off. Dip and drive. Good. Don't sink down into the shoulder too much. Don't bend that elbow. Try and stay tall. Pause at the bottom. Keep the head up. Try to keep the head up and the spine straight. Head up, chest up.
Keep this arm still as well. I keep wobbling it about.
If you're doing these and you want to progress a little bit more, you can always hold a dumbbell in this hand.
Oh, get off.
A few more seconds. And rest. Good work, well done.
Right, you're going to rest.
Just breathe.
Aaron's going to show you the 3 upper body exercises you're about to do, and I'm just going to go behind the camera and get my phone because I need that as a timer.
So you've got 3 exercises. First one is 2 movements. So it's a front raise and then a side raise. Okay, so it's 2 movements in one, which we'll do for 40 seconds. We're then going to go into a prone fly. So arms out to the side, pause and squeeze, and then press ups. So hands in line with your chest, controlled, and press up. Okay?
You notice I'm squinting like that, peering around, I'm just trying to see the little bit of paper on the times.
Oh my God, you have.
Blind as a map.
So do about 40
front and
seconds
side,
of each.
40 seconds, prone fly. Is that 30, Aaron?
40 of everything.
40 of everything.
Why not?
And a 20-second rest at the end. Okay, babe.
Are you ready?
He's come and join us. 3, 2, 1. So, see how he's keeping his body absolutely straight. Perfect posture. And he's trying to push the weights away. So, lengthen them in that direction. And up, away. So, lock the shoulder blades down so your posture stays absolutely true and good form. Plus, it makes sure you're using the right muscles. So, lengthen away. He's got control, see, on the way down and up. And he's not flinging them and then let it come down quicker. You've got 10 seconds, Aaron. 8 seconds to go. Perfect. Wonderful. Tighten the stomach muscles, lift, so you really need to use your core muscles. Done. Okay, into a prone fly now. So Aaron's using 4s, you may find that you want to use 3s. Off you go. So lift, squeeze. See how he's going to try and squeeze my fingertips like that? The movement is coming from his shoulder blades, not from flinging up his arms. So he's trying to hold a little pause at the top, squeeze, that's it, and it's controlled. It's almost the same speed going up as it is going down. Plus look at that lovely flat back, see, we want that. You've done 25, you've got another 15 to go. See how the position of his arms as well. Some people when they do a fly, they're too bent and they just fling it up and then bloody drop down. You've got 6 seconds, Aaron. Perfect, up, down, wonderful, done. Okay, into a press up. So Aaron's going to do straight away press ups with the knees off the floor, but if you want to do them with your knees on the floor, you do that. Off you go. So he's going to go nice and slow and up. See how his head is up. So there's a flat back. Try not to drop your forehead. So your head weighs a lot, so it means your abs have got the weight of your head to bear as well, so it makes it much harder. Remember, you can put your knee on the floor, one knee on the floor, and go down, but see his upper body position doesn't change, or you can put 2 knees on the floor. Just stick 2 knees on the floor, and that's it. So nothing changes apart from him dropping his feet. You've got 10 seconds, so take your knees off the floor, because we want him to do the hardest, don't we? That's it. Perfect. Down. Lovely. Another 4 seconds. Done. Well done. So you've got 20 seconds rest now, then we're going to go back into that front raise. So there's not a lot of rest here, which is why you'll feel puffed. Okay, you've got 10 seconds. We're going to lock the shoulder blades down. Try not to have your feet too wide either, because it switches off your abs. So you need your feet underneath your hips. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So float up and drop them down. That's it. So if you're finding that hard with the weight that you've got, then go to something lighter. If you've run out of dumbbells, go to the cupboard and get a can of beans or something, or a bottle of water. But use that, but think about using your abs. So keep the navel pulled right in, because that's supporting your lower back. You'll want to do that because it makes it easier. Try not to. Try and keep your feet underneath your hips. We've got 15 seconds to go. It's great, isn't it? I quite like big hip. 8 seconds. Perfect. And lift. Good. Great form. Nearly there. Done. Okay, straight into reverse fly. Prone fly. Call it reverse flies. Okay, let's go. So see how the straight back. Give us a little pause at the top. Squeeze. Perfect. Up. That's it. So the movement again, just a little reminder, is his shoulder blades are coming in and squeezing my fingers. Think about that movement. Try not to let your abs sink down towards the floor because your lower back gets a bit vulnerable then. We're up to 25 seconds. Perfect. Great technique. 10 to go. So if you're not doing them in the same timing as Aaron, don't worry, just as long as you're listening to the technique. 5 seconds to go, then you're into your press-ups. Done. Well done. Remember, if you're Try to start with the hardest level you can on the press-ups and then drop down. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So all the way down. That's it. Perfect. See, and watch Aaron's elbows. They're at 20 to 4. Imagine the hands on the clock. They're going diagonally behind him. His upper body never changes position, no matter what he's doing on his lower body. Even if it was just drop his knees and do a box press up, his knees, which is exactly like that, see how his upper body doesn't change. So your head has always got to land the other side of your hands, which means your hands are underneath your shoulders, which means you're using your chest, which is the whole point. You've got 10 seconds. You're doing brilliant, everybody. 7 seconds. Nearly there. Push through the balls of your hands. Done. Well done. Good. Okay, a little drink. You've got 20 seconds rest, everybody. So on the press up thing, remember, elbows diagonally behind you. Don't let that happen. Losing your head into your neck and your nose is landing in the middle. You've got to land beyond. Okay, here we go. Let's go with our front and side raise. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sorry, I've got to hold my phone in, but I've got a stopwatch. And I can't work out. It's much too sophisticated for me. That's it, and push up. Wonderful. And see how Aaron's knees are slightly soft. They're not locked. But also he'll be pulling his abs in. These are all other things to think about. There's a lot to think about. Concentrate on the movement of your arms. If you're finding you're having to fling them up now, you're lifting too heavy, and next time just use something lighter. This is the last round though. So I mean next time you do this video, if you haven't chucked it out that is, or deleted it. 3 seconds. Done. Perfect. Okay, get into your position for your prone fly now. This is upper back work, so you've gone from shoulders to upper back, and the last one is press ups. Let's go. So lift. Beautiful. Wonderful. Look at that. So his hands are coming just below his ears, about level with his ears. They're not going behind. So if they're going behind you, it means that your muscles are a little bit weak at the upper part of your back, and they're trying to be switched off. Don't let them switch off, make them work, recruit them. Even if it means you drop your weight and you do it with nothing. You've got about 12 seconds to go. Well done, everybody. Great technique, Aaron. 5 seconds to go. Nearly there. Done. Perfect. Okay, press ups. We're done with upper body and we're going to lower body now. That's my turn again. Quite like this job over here. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. So 40 seconds of lovely press-ups. Now, the thing is about doing a long press-up with your knees off the floor, it means that your abs are under a little bit more pressure because you're elongating, you've got more load through your spine. So Aaron will have pulled his abs up a little bit. If you think, oh, your back's sinking, it's hurting your lower back, then all you have to do is drop a knee, 2 knees, whatever you like. But concentrate on this front bit here. So Aaron will be pushing through his ball of his hand, that's there, just by the base of your thumb. We've got 10 seconds. All the way down, push up, perfect. You've got 5 seconds. We're nearly there. Last one, done. Well done, Aaron, perfect. Well done, everybody. We're going to give you 30 seconds rest. I'll turn that off now. My turn. So I'm going to take you through the little 3-point reverse lunge, squat, 3-point reverse lunge. Then there's something which you might deem to be cardio, but it's just horrible. It isn't really cardio. So the 3-point reverse lunge, I'm going to face you. You're going to take it out, then there, then across, and then out. So you don't try not to tap back down. So you're going wide, then directly behind you, and then across. So it's almost into a curtsy lunge. And then you do it with the other leg. Then it'll be a normal squat, and you'll think, oh my goodness me, what a relief. Squeeze. And slow skaters. Now there's going to be an amount that you'll have to do. It demands a little bit of balance. And like a fairy. Like that, but right through your quads. So Aaron will show the...
yeah, there's a lower version.
Yeah.
So grab your weights, you might as well use them. Lower body, nice and strong.
We'll leave those 5s there.
So it's going to be 40 seconds, okay, on each side. So we do just one leg at a time. Doesn't matter which leg you do for now.
I'm going to use this one here.
Let's go. So you step away, back to the middle, all the way across, and then all over to the other side. So what you're not doing is after the third point, is coming back up to the middle and straightening that front leg. Okay?
I know. So this left, balance.
Right.
This left one is yummy.
Cross, try and get to the middle, and then try and get across. 20 seconds done.
Always face me, don't turn.
You're not twisting.
So my chest, so it's hitting my glute now.
Knees are always facing forward. Watch that front leg. Mind the front knee doesn't twist and turn.
That's horrible.
And squats. So bring that leg in. So now we're just going to hit a normal squat, and then we'll go into the other leg. So down, up through your squats, down through your heels, up through your heels. Keep your chest up. Really important, don't just start hinging over the hip. That's never been a squat. Okay, you want to get down and drive up. Get as much range as you can. Try and get your hips, almost like you're trying to get your glutes onto your heels.
See, I'm doing a nice little pause. Good. Did you hear that? Glutes on your heels.
Get right down there. Everyone's range is slightly different. As long as there's no pain in your knee, get low as you can. If your legs are a bit tired, that's fine. Don't worry about that. There's a big difference between tiredness and pain. There's a massive difference.
Yeah, don't worry about that. If you're tired, you're dead, you're dribbling, you're in pain.
Good. Change legs for those 3 points. So the opposite leg now. Get that foot nice and planted.
3.
Let's go. So wide, middle, and then all the way across, and then all the way back out again. Don't put it down if you can. If you're absolutely struggling and you need a little break, then shake it off and go back in. Don't take any rest though, really.
Oh, I'm trying to keep square. I keep twisting.
So try and get that front knee. If you have a little look down, should always pretty much be tracking your toes every time. So you don't really want it turning in or out. There's a number of different reasons why it might be turning in. One of them could be your ankle ability. So if you've got ankle issues, your knee collapses.
I've got to make some funny noises now. Aaron, how long?
5.
Oh my goodness me. Ah!
Come on. Good, put the weights down.
I might have to do that without weights next time.
So 16 slow skaters. Okay, so you're pausing at each one. So almost a little bit of balance. Bring the back leg round, pause, and then drive to the next one. 16, okay?
16
Let's go now.
Not seconds.
So you can either count, if you need to do them slow, just do your slow hamstring curls. You want to pause and squeeze. Okay, you still want that.
13, 14, 15.
Land,
6.
land, rest. Good. Breathe it out.
Sorry, in advance, sorry.
Breathe it out. Do make sure you pause. If you're doing your slow ones, make sure you pause as you're landing and not just driving straight back again. So pause so that you land and that bent leg. Okay, you want to bend that leg. If you're doing the low impact ones or the rest version, you're holding that squat right to the bottom. Okay, 3-point lunge. Grab the weights, right to that first leg. Let's go now. So
I'm trying to have a sense of humour. It's failing miserably.
Narrow, and then into your cross into a little curtsy one. Good.
You alright out there, everybody?
Well, I can try that breathing if you can. Try and breathe out every time
Do you mean the panting?
Every time you drop down, you breathe. That's when you're contracting the muscles. You're landing very, very light. See how Annie's chest up? It's nice and square. She's not twisting. She's not collapsing at the shoulders. She's not hinging at the waist. Tall, positive, good, strong posture. Nice, straight spine.
My nose is dribbling.
And squats.
Goodness me. We're going to have buttocks of steel after this, everybody. You
Try
hear
and
me?
pause at the bottom a little bit in your squat. So as you're driving down, what else it will do, it will stop you, or hopefully stop you rolling onto your toes. A lot of people, when they do their squats too quick, they roll forward because they're going too fast. So if you pause, think about it, get the weight onto your heels, and then drive up. So think about what you're doing, working the right muscles, getting strong in the right position. That's what's important. We are at 30 seconds, we've got 10 more to go.
So we're making this 40. to make it hard and challenging, but also I want you to think about it. So Aaron's right, thinking about the muscle that you're working. Push the
Three-point
floor,
lunge, opposite leg.
push the floor away from you in those squats. Oh, here we go.
The same again, just wide, narrow, all the way across, and then one big drive back into the other one. So think about that front leg. You're trying to make a good connection with the muscles.
So think on the clock, you're going to 8, you're going to 6, you're going to 4. Oh. Oh my goodness me.
Good, 15 seconds, sorry. Yeah, 15 seconds to go.
That's what it says, 15 seconds done.
Land light, don't try and land heavy. Okay, so you shouldn't be making hardly any noise. If you're all quiet,
It's difficult.
apart from when he's breathing,
It's
you're
good.
slamming down on the floor.
It's good. If it's difficult, it's good. Oh, burning right buttock. Oh.
Good, that's it, slow. Climbers. Climbers, sorry?
Skaters.
Other climbers.
Oh, it's
So
pulsating. Here we go.
Let's go.
Stop moaning, Aaron.
16. So either count your 16 or stay with Annie. So she's counting 16 now. And with the low impact version. Nice and control. See how I'm not completely straightening up on those?
The balance is tricky.
It's about 20 seconds work that you'll do here, but do the 16. Land light,
I think
drive
I missed
across.
one.
So you're doing 8 on each leg.
Oh.
It's about 20 seconds. 8 on each leg. So we've got one more set of those, and then we're done. Strength work over.
Cheer, cheer! I can hear cheers around the world.
Good session. Abs, upper body, legs. We've got a lot of muscle groups.
Oh. Come on.
Let's go. Grab your weights.
Okay, so
There's also plenty of room to progress through this. If you want to do this 3 or 4 times, you can add more weight. You can add a little bit more time. Let's go now.
take the weight away, basically.
Middle and across. Lean forward. As you're getting tired, you'll find your technique starts to dip just a little bit. So refocus, think about what you're doing, make a connection. If you're here for 20-25 minutes, really focus on the work that we're doing. Don't start thinking about other things. Switch off from everything else and get a good workout. We are 15 seconds.
Did you hear? He said 5.
Yeah,
That was a mistake. Did you hear that? I call that torture.
I need to let you do 30 instead of 40. Keep that chest up, get the shoulders back.
So cruel.
Straight into your squats.
Now?
Yeah. Let's go.
Now I like to have the weights here so they're out of the way and I can concentrate on my lower body. But you might want to have them at your chest. There.
All the way through your heels.
Which if you have it at your chest, it'll put more pressure on your lower back. I'm wittering on now, just trying to forget my bottom.
Keep that chest up. Remember to pause at the bottom, transfer all the weight into your heel. It really will stop you pushing through your toes. You find that you roll forward. Having that pause at the bottom, giving yourself a second just to adjust, to drive up through your heels, it will really help. And you'll get a lot stronger in your squats.
Yes, so many people, even the people who've been training for a long time, try and stop there and actually you need to stop there. Drive up.
Other leg. Other leg.
We're nearly there, come on people.
3-point lunges. Let's go now. So we're wide, and narrow, we're all the way across. Good. Nearly done. So we've got one more set of this. And we've got our 16 skaters. Nearly done. Make sure you land light. Please land light, don't land heavy. I know we're getting tired. Breathing's going to be off slightly. Really important you control that body weight. Don't start slamming into the ground.
It's really burning now. It's really burning that right leg.
10 seconds. All the way across. Come on, don't pause in the middle now. Not for the last 10 seconds. Middle, across, go wide. Stay tall.
Making some funny faces.
And skaters. Let's finish these off now.
Finish these off, I'll finish him off.
Finish these skaters off and you can do the super slow ones. Let's go.
Cute, isn't it?
Land, pause. Land, pause. Your body wants to go quick. Okay, trust me, it really does. We know it wants to go quick. Get that back leg round and land. Light and pause. Come on, you've got to pause. You've got to pause.
10, 11, come on!
Don't go too quick. Stay with us.
13.
Stay with us. Few more seconds.
Yes! 16! Woo!
Rest it out. Good.
Well, I'm glad that's over. I bet you are. Amazing. Well done, everybody. That's a good